Emma Hemming Willis has fired back at critics, who claimed she was just getting her 5 minutes of fame in the aftermath of her husband Bruce Willis' frontotemporal dementia, FTD, diagnosis. Model Emma Hemming Willis, 44, has taken to Instagram again this evening to blast criticism of her impassioned plea to the paparazzi to not yell at her other half, Bruce Willis, 67, during his battle with dementia. Emma spoke out in view of her 647,000 followers after one social media user cruelly claimed she was getting her 5 minutes of fame on the back of her actor husband's illness. Emma defiantly said in a video, "I just saw something about me getting my 5 minutes, which is great. Which means that you're listening. So I am going to take my 5 minutes and I am going to turn it into 10 because I am always going to advocate for my husband. And, while I am at it, I am going to raise awareness around FTD and for caregivers, who are unsung heroes out there. And then, I am going to turn my grief and my anger and my sadness and do something good around something that feels less than. So, watch this space, because I didn't come to play," she warned. Emma captioned the clip, "Just over here turning my 5 minutes into 10. I've sat around quietly for too long and I'm so ready to be embraced by this solid and loving community my family and I find ourselves in while trying to lift them up in return. Let's go." She then added the hashtags #FTD awareness, #dementia awareness, #caregiver support. Emma was promptly praised by her Instagram followers, including Bruce's daughter Scout LaRue Willis, 31, from his previous marriage to Demi Moore. Scout gushed in the comments section of her step-mom's post, "Hell yes. I am so proud of you." It comes just days after Bruce's wife urged paparazzi to stop talking and yelling at the die-hard star when he's outside. The mum of 2, who shares daughters Mabel, 10, and Evelyn, 8, with Bruce, said, "If you are someone that is looking after someone with dementia, you know how difficult and stressful it can be to get someone out into the world and to navigate them safely. Even just to get a cup of coffee." She then went on to describe an incident when Bruce was bombarded by photographers while trying to get a coffee with friends recently. Emma begged, "This one is going out to the photographers and the video people that are trying to get those exclusives of my husband out and about. Just keep your space. I know this is your job. But please don't be yelling at my husband and asking him how he's doing or whatever, just don't do it, okay? Give him his space, allow for our family, or whoever's with him that day, to be able to get him from point A to point B safely." Bruce was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia following an original diagnosis of aphasia. His family announced the news in a joint statement via Instagram while thanking fans for the incredible outpouring of support they have sent since the actor's initial diagnosis. They added, "Since we announced Bruce's diagnosis of aphasia in spring 2022, Bruce's condition has progressed and we now have a more specific diagnosis: frontotemporal dementia, known as FTD. Unfortunately, challenges with communication are just one symptom of the disease Bruce faces. While this is painful, it is a relief to finally have a clear diagnosis."